Dad, what's going on YouTube world? It's Cruising Nation 3 coming at you again with another video. Welcome to the Dawg Cage, baby. Let's get into this. Listen, before we get started, I just got one question for you. Would you rather live with the truth or die with the lie? Would you rather live with the truth or die with the lie? We got to talk about this Caitlin Clark, this Angel Reese, this the divisiveness between these women that us as people have been feeding into, have bought into. We've made it about black and white. And if we're going to be honest, we're going to be real, it is about black and white on both sides. Black people want to see the black people beat up on the so-called white girl. White people want to see the white girl win against some of the black girls. Let's call it what it is. But guess what that does? That draws ratings. The very same thing you hate, you have become. The very same thing that you fought for, you have went against. These things drive ratings. As bad as we say it is, it has brought publicity. It has brought ratings to the WNBA, which y'all been crying for. You've been crying for people to watch. Go back to the 70s, late 70s, mid 70s, late 70s, Magic and Bird. It was the same thing back then. That's what helped get the NBA off the ground. Our divisiveness. White, black, however you want to call it. It draws ratings. Because both sides want to see the other side win. But once that got the way it got, now guess what? Now we all can come together. And that's what it's all about. Coming together. I will use your hate for this other group to bring you together. And that's exactly what's going on before our eyes with the WNBA. Clayton Clark's success, Angel Reese's success are both intertwined. And that's where we're trying to go. That has always been what it should be, but it's not. Because we always looking for somebody to blame. We always looking for somebody to feel sorry for us. Not understanding the big picture of what sports is. Sports have done marvelous, wonderful things for every individual on this earth. Sports bring every year, you got people who go to these functions, people who park in front of yards, and people who work at these concession stands, get paid and provide for their family. Sports is one thing that has actually brought America together and will continue to bring America together. But no, we want the divide. We want black. We want white. At the end of the day, it's the same thing. We are all human beings. We are all one race. There ain't no black. It ain't no white. It's only one race, and it's the human race. Caitlin Clark's success is every single woman in the WNBA success. I've seen online that they was disgusted because Caitlin Clark game was nationally televised. Caitlin Clark, y'all, you have to understand this. You have to get out your feelings. And it disgusts me with athletes who buy into this, who sell themselves, who don't tell the truth, but push propaganda. If you ever played a sport, if you ever been recruited, if you ever got up 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, had to get on the field or the court or volleyball and practice with your teammates, white, black, Puerto Rican, Asian, it don't matter. If you ever had to do that, you understand that the eyes of one are the eyes for all. Instead of y'all looking at why she getting so many televised games, y'all just was crying about women not getting televised. But no, you don't like it because what? She a white girl? Let's be real. It's always been great white athletes, especially in WNBA, especially in the female sports. They've been in the league. Rebecca Lobos, Diana Taurasi's, Stewart. Come on, let's be real. This ain't about just giving Caitlin Clark preferential treatment. Caitlin Clark game sells. It's the Stephen Curry effect. Women not natural dunkers like men. So when the game first started, people like to see guys fly in the sky. Air Jordan. Women ain't conducting themselves in the air and twirling themselves and making crazy dunks in the air like men do. But the league is so young. The league ain't been around really that long, and it takes time to grow. The WNBA have not been profitable. Actually, it's been hemorrhaging money, but it's still going on. And for years, we've been hearing complaints about not getting the exposure. Well, Angel Reese brought exposure. Now, Juju Watkins, she young, she bringing exposure. The South Carolina Gamecocks, those girls going undefeated almost 2 years in a row, but losing one time in the playoffs and then win the championship this year. Caitlin Clark is bringing exposure to the WNBA and to college basketball because of her game, y'all. Because of her game. People are tuning in to watch that girl shoot half-court threes, to watch her pull up. That's why. That's why she got the shoe deals. It's nothing against nobody else. That's why she got it. We got to be able to recruit the money back. If we don't think we can get the money back for you, and we put all this money into you, we just losing money. Caitlin Clark is a draw. She is a sell. Simple as that. That's our facts. People tuned in to watch this girl shoot, dribble, pull up, the Stephen Curry effect. We've had all-time greats. Women, we've seen them all. Maya Moore. All these girls played. Swin Cash. Cynthia Cooper. Dawn Staley. Dawn Staley, after she won a national championship, y'all, you want to know why she got up and praised Caitlin Clark? Dawn Staley was Caitlin Clark at one point in time. Go back and look at her career. Dawn Staley lost in the playoffs when she was a one-person wrecking crew. Caitlin Clark the last 2 years have been outmatched. Dawn Staley understood that. She understood the adversity. Caitlin Clark, just to have Iowa in the situation they was at, not to take away from Iowa's players. They was a good team, but to go up against LSU last year, Angel Reese in that squad, and to go up against South Carolina in those twin towers they had down there this year. Caitlin Clark was not winning no national championship, but to see her go out there and compete, and to see her go out there and ball, Dawn Staley respected that. Because Caitlin Clark is Dawn Staley. Dawn Staley is Caitlin Clark. Her life is my life. My life is your life. It's all one. What benefits Caitlin benefits Angel Reese, benefits Dawn Staley, benefits Juju Watkins in college right now, benefits Paige, all those Paige in UConn. We too busy looking at what this person got or that person got. Not understanding if Caitlin Clark got 33 national televised games. Guess what that means? Caitlin Clark ain't playing against herself, y'all. She playing against other opponents. So guess what? If she got 33 games on TV, you got 33 games on TV, not Caitlin Clark. Because she has to play against the other women, the other teams. But we so short-sighted. We so sheepish. We don't think for ourselves. We listen to the news. We listen to people tell us what we want to think. We listen to people come up with all these theories. We don't got no faith in ourselves. We don't got faith in the world. We don't got faith in God. We don't even got faith in our family. We got faith in nothing. And that's the problem. The beautifulness of this world. We always looking for the bad. Everything, I mean everything, is good. And also everything is bad. But you gotta have both. You're gonna have good publicity, you're gonna have bad. You don't want to know why the bad sell? We complain about bad, but we buy into the bad. We complain about people promoting negativity about us, but that's what we watch. Make it make sense. Know why? You know why we so drawn to it? And I'm going to say we, because I'm a person. I'm you. You me. What's inside of you is inside of me. We feed off the negativity because we are negative people. By nature. The rules put us in place because if there was no rules, we would hurt each other. We would destroy each other. Nothing on earth is equal. And it shouldn't be. You got people 7 foot. You got people 5'3". You got people 5'4". You got people 6 foot, 6'1", 6'2", 6'3". If we all was the same, what would be the uniqueness of each individual? Every person on this earth has a purpose. If you're here, your purpose may be to pick up and watch the TV every day. And you might be sacrificed to be called a lazy bum. But the same people calling you a lazy bum have made money off you. Because if you don't turn on the TV, if you don't look at their YouTube videos, and if you ain't sitting around eating chips and Cheetos, how will they be able to make money? We all need to look ourselves in the mirror and get over ourselves. We think we more than what we really are. Get over yourself. Nobody is out to get you. Nobody is against you. You're against yourself. Dig deep within yourself. You're supposed to have obstacles. You're supposed to have disagreements. You're supposed to have things that you don't like, that you do like. It should be somebody in your way. Sports. No matter what you playing, is life. And what I mean by sports is life. Whether you got an offense, you got a defense. The offensive guy is trying to get around the defensive guy. The defensive guy is trying to stop the offensive guy from getting to where he wants to go. That's life. It's going to be people there to stop you. But can you cry about it? Can you whine and complain and be a victim? You have to find a way around it to get to your goal. They're supposed to be there. That's what this life is about. Fighting, surviving, getting down, getting up, swinging, getting hit, continually to suffer. The word use. Listen to the word use. U-S-E. The ultimate sacrificial experience of life. That's what the word use is. We all gonna be used. If you Caitlin Clark being used, Angel Reese being used, I'm being used, you being used, you're being used when you go to your 9 to 5, you're being used if you're sitting in your bed. It don't matter where you're at on this earth, you're being used if you're walking on the street. It don't matter where you at. If you can't use, y'all, or become used, what use are you? If you can't use or become used, what use are you on this earth? We all provide for one another. The rich man is not a rich man without the poor man. And the poor man is not a poor man without the rich man. We all work hand in hand. What was first will be last. What was last will be first. None of us never finish last. At some point in time, if I line every single last one of us and we go around a track, I'm going to be first at some point in time. We build together. We live together. We stay together as one. One nation under God. And we looking at all these other countries. Every single person, Ukraine, Russia, Japan, China, America, Brazil, Greece, Muslim, Christian, Jehovah, Buddha, Malcolm, Martin, Farrakhan, all are the same person. Human race, meaning one. Their life affects my life. My life affects his life. Our life is not about us, but about giving to each and every single individual on this earth. Support the women. Support the men. Caitlin Clark's success is Angel Reese's success. Angel Reese's success is the little girl who is not even born yet success. It's timing. And you're here. Embrace it. Enjoy it. These women are put in a time where they need to be. Caitlin Clark TV deal is the WNBA's TV deal. So if you're playing against Caitlin Clark, you better go out there and try to destroy her because she's trying to destroy you. And guess what? More eyes going to get put on the TV. Guess what? Because they're going to see your game. And now shoe deals going to come for you. Jordan couldn't be Jordan without Magic, without Dr. J. It's always the people that come before you who sacrifice, who die so that you can survive. And we are going to die so that somebody else can survive. That's facts. Let's cut it out and let's call it how it is. But we too busy looking at color. And we've been blinded. It's only one person on this earth. One. And it's all. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you like. Make sure you subscribe. And make sure y'all hit the notification button so you be notified. Where my dogs at? Welcome to the Dawg Cage, baby.